YouTube, what's up? It's Meet Jeremy here. You guys want to talk about hydrogen? Let's talk about fuel cells. Alright, let's talk Advent Technologies, ticker symbol ADN, publicly listed on the NASDAQ. Now, Advent Technologies, we're going to talk about a few things here. Advent Technologies, I'm going to talk about their history. I'm going to talk about some of their earnings. I'm going to talk about looking forward as well, about what their future plans are, how long they've been around. So let's get right into it. Advent Technologies, one of their signature products is their high temperature fuel cells. Okay, this is the high temperature PEM, HTPEM. That does stand for, like I said, high temperature proton exchange membranes. Okay, and they essentially are able to convert methanol, e-fuels, and even ammonia into hydrogen fuel cells. Now, they go off of this any fuel, anywhere type mentality. The kind of the forefront of it is the MEAs, which is the membrane electrode assemblies. It's kind of the heart of the fuel cell. This is all coming from the CEO, the heart of the fuel cell, and it's the building blocks of any fuel cell. Now that's coming from CEO Vasilis Gregorio. He was the one that founded this company in 2006 out of Patras, Greece. Now, this is once again what he is saying. We have the solution. Now, his situation here is to find where exactly is the problem, so he can address all the problems, get down to the bottom of these problems, and be the solution for these problems. This is a company that is highly endorsed by the Department of Energy, the Department of Defense. America does stand behind this company moving forward with hydrogen. So, getting right into it, they have a price target currently. Well, right now, today, they're trading currently, and this is Thursday. They are currently trading at $10.02, I believe, right now at this very moment. With a 52-week low of $8.70 and a 52-week high of $19.21. The volume is currently super low. This is like super stealth mode, super quiet. That's the way I like to see it. The publicity will get there. We just got to give it some time. It will come around. It will get there. I had some price targets. We've talked about this before in a previous video, but $18 per share buy rating from Jefferies and a $19 a share from Credit Suisse. Now, they posted their Q1 earnings. Their Q1 earnings were very good. I thought for sure this was going to maybe blow up. It did have a couple nice pops the last few weeks. However, though, Q1 earnings reported 8 cents per share. Q1 revenue was $1.49 million. It exceeds the 2020 revenue the whole entire year. They only had revenue of $882,652, and they just almost doubled that in one quarter. Go hydrogen, go fuel cells, go Advent Technologies. This was driven by a strong pipeline of new business. Simple as that. Now, this was also reported, this would be yesterday, as date of recording, Wednesday, May 26th. This was yesterday reported that the bookings and the shipments of the redox flow batteries materials increased by 500% year over year in Q1. 500%. 500%. Okay. These materials, if anyone's wondering, are used to store and to produce renewable energy. Okay, these materials are used to store and produce renewable energy according to Advent. Okay, and they are currently creating low-cost electrodes for redox flow batteries chemistries. Okay, now Advent Technologies has had good news after good news over the last few months. They announced a membership in the Fuel Cell and Hydrogen Energy Association. That was a huge membership that really got its name out there in case nobody was really paying attention yet. I think that was really kind of a game changer. Advent Technologies leads the hydrogen fuel cell market, like I talked about earlier, with its HTPEM, once again, which stands for high temperature proton exchange membrane. This is the huge part. This is their product. They have acquired Ultracell in the first quarter as well. I'll talk about that more in a minute here. They have They have 124 million in cash on the balance sheet. Huge. Momentum, what they got going for them right now, is this increased demand for, like I talked about earlier, for these MEAs, the membrane electrode assemblies, from fuel cell developers in the mobility and stationary applications markets. Okay, and this is the mobility and the stationary application markets. The redox flow battery materials and the engineering fees for electrochemical sensor development. I love what these guys are bringing. They also have more momentum coming, is this increased demand for their wearable fuel cell products. Alright, now this is where Ultracell comes into play. Ultracell continues its leading position in providing portable solutions. This is a subsidiary of Advent. Ultracell continues its leading position in providing portable solutions to the defense and national security markets, working on developing next generation HTPEM technology along with the Department of Energy, Los Alamos National Laboratory, the Brookhaven National Laboratory, and the National Renewable Energy Laboratory. Has me so excited. Okay, they have a new global headquarters stationed there in Boston, Massachusetts, and they're beginning plans for their new research and development and manufacturing facility in Charlestown, Massachusetts as well. They have the cash to get that started. They are also going to be getting a lot of funding through all of these incentives with hydrogen and clean energy and all the grid power, like Advent Technologies. There's so much to Advent Technologies. Now, another huge important piece of information is the U.S. Department of Defense actually selected, we know they work with them, but they selected Advent's wearable fuel cell for 2021 validation program. This is using Ultracell's 50W reformed methanol wearable fuel cell power system, dubbed the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger 50 fuel cell is the only fuel cell that is part of this program, which supports the U.S. Army's goal of having a tech-enabled force by 2028. Okay, so big plans for Advent Technologies. Listening to the CEO, he is a madman. He's a scientist. He's an engineer, a physicist. Just loves the technology, loves the engineering behind all of it. It gets me so excited hearing him talk. You know, I struggle a little bit to understand. His English is definitely getting better. However, though, I just love to hear him talk about his product, about his company. He loves it. He's going to be in it for the long run. I think they're gonna keep acquiring, make a lot of acquisitions. I think they're also going to get a lot of R&D up and running. What they've been doing with the Los Alamos laboratory, and what they've been doing with the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy has me so excited. There's so much more news to come soon. Advanced Technologies is a game changer. This is why I do believe that this hydrogen play is huge. No one's talked about this in months. No YouTuber even cares anymore, it seems like, because all they wanted to talk about was the merger and the announcement and blah blah blah. Well, guess what? Where are you guys at now? Now that the fact that Advanced Technologies is really living up to its name. So here I am. I'm bringing those details and bringing them juicy details. If you're liking the video, please hit a thumbs up. Please, as always, subscribe to Meet Jeremy, because I'd love to bring these awesome videos, bringing insight into the markets. The market did have the jobless claims fall again, so that's extremely exciting. They said the Dow and the S&P 500 went up because of that. Nasdaq's kind of just doing its Nasdaq kind of thing on those days, but it's whatever. I'm quite excited to see that the jobless claims data went down again. People are getting back to work. Looking forward, I'm extremely optimistic. Thank you again to all my subscribers. Sam Everett, you're the man. I know you're going to probably watch this video. Thank you again to you. Be patient with STEM and pay safe, my friend. You'll get your times. As always, Meet Jeremy is not a financial advisor. I'm just a normal dude. I'm just a hard-working man, an American human being, trying to bring insight and trying to bring entertaining information and entertaining videos to YouTube for all you guys, okay? Thank you again to everybody. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. The weather's beautiful again out there. So make sure you get out there and enjoy your day. If you got anybody you love, you're grateful for, because I know everybody pretty much should have at least one, tell them how grateful you are to have them in your life and how much you love them. I think that's the most important. As always, Meet Jeremy. He's going to get out of here, and he's grateful, he's blessed. Thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Comment, feedback too for Advanced Technologies. Thank you again, guys. Meet Jeremy. It's been real. God bless. Bye-bye.